Hello guys, welcome to another WWE pay-per-view predictions video. This is of course Elimination Chamber 2015 and yeah, I'm really glad it's back guys, Elimination Chamber. Because before the pay-per-view before WrestleMania, they replaced Elimination Chamber with Fastlane. Although Fastlane was quite a good show, it didn't look good on paper, but the actual wrestling quality of the actual event was actually really good. But for me, I was still missing that Elimination Chamber. So I'm so glad they brought it back. I know it's only, 2 weeks after the last pay-per-view, but I'm still glad they brought it back. Looking at the card, it's okay. I think they could have done probably a lot more, done things better. But we'll get to that, guys. So we'll start off with the Intercontinental Championship match. The Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match, which is of course for the vacated Intercontinental Championship, since Daniel Bryan had to surrender his title because of his neck injuries. So it's actually, it's quite a shame to see someone's career, maybe even, end, like that, because there's still question marks whether or not Daniel Bryan will ever be able to wrestle again. Due to neck injuries, Daniel Bryan had to surrender his title, which, to be honest guys, it is a shame, I've not been a big fan of Daniel Bryan for a while. But I'm not going to lie, I'm, sad to see, perhaps his career end like that. Because there's question marks if he'll ever wrestle again. With that kind of injury, you don't really want to, risk it in case you end up, aggravating it even more. And, but maybe becoming, paralysed or something. You don't really want to risk it. That's why Edge had to give it up, because of injuries as well. But yeah, it's sad to see someone's career perhaps, end, because, he's good in the ring, he's good in the mic, the crowd love him. And yeah, it's a shame to see someone's career perhaps end because of, because of injury. But anyway guys, yeah, we have got the Intercontinental Championship match anyway. In Elimination Chamber we have got R-Truth, Sheamus, King Barrett, Jobber, Ryback, Dolph Ziggler and Rusev. Now looking at these guys, I think it's probably between two people, and that is Sheamus and Ryback. The reason being is because R-Truth, I don't really know what he would do with the title. King Barrett, like I say, is a jobber. He's been losing like every match since he became King Barrett. Dolph Ziggler, I don't really think Dolph Ziggler needs it. He's over with the crowd. And, he's had the title so many times before. He doesn't really need, the Intercontinental Championship, in my opinion, unless they're going to build up a Dolph Ziggler and Rusev feud over Lana. And Rusev, there's question marks about Rusev even being in this match, because he picked up an injury. So he could be replaced with somebody like, I don't know, Bray Wyatt. If that's the case, I'd like to see Bray Wyatt win, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. So yeah guys, my prediction is gonna be Sheamus, I think, like I say, it could be Sheamus or Ryback, because obviously Ryback's getting a bit of a push. He's quite over with the crowd, Ryback recently. So I think between Sheamus and Ryback, but I think Sheamus will win. And who do I want to win? Probably Sheamus. I'd like to see, what he would do with with the Intercontinental Championship. Because I think he's been quite good since his return, Not as good as I thought he was going to be. He's kind of died down a bit. But I do think if he won the Intercontinental Championship, I really do think that could help his character. So yeah, I'm going to go with Sheamus. That's my prediction. And who I want to win. I'd like to see King Barrett win as well, but he's not going to win. Jobber. Next we have the WWE Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber match between the WWE Tag Team Champions, The New Day. Xavier Woods is there. I don't know if he will actually be in the match or outside the chamber, or I don't know guys. But anyway, yeah, we've got The New Day, which will likely be Big E Langston, or Big E, no, not even Langston anymore really. Big E and Kofi Kingston. And you've got the team of Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. You've got the Los Matadores. You've got the Ascension, you've got the Lucha Dragons, and you have got the Prime Time Players. For me, same with the other Elimination Chamber match, I can see, only two people, having a chance to win this match, and that is of course the New Day to retain, or probably for the Lucha Dragons. The reason for that is I don't think they'll give it back to Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. I think they'll probably end up splitting up soon and maybe, go separate ways. So I don't think they'll give them the title back. I just don't really see what the point of that would be. The Los Matadores are born, so, nothing to say anymore. The Ascension, I mean, fair enough, they won at the last pay-per-view, but to be honest, guys, they're nothing special, kind of jobbers as well. So, nope. The Primetime Players. I really like the Primetime Players, actually. I don't know, they're like taking the mick out of tag teams, and I actually really like the Primetime Players. And to be honest, that's probably who I want to win. But to be honest, I don't really see it happening. They've only been together about, a month since they reformed. So, I just don't really think that would make too much sense. So my prediction is going to be the New Day to retain. I don't think they've had the titles long enough. They're quite entertaining as the WWE Tag Team Champions. In my opinion, I'm actually starting to like them quite a bit. So, I'm going to go with the New Day to retain. I think the New Day and the Lucha Dragons will probably be the last two, teams between those two. But the New Day will win, I think. And who do I want to win? I'd like to see the Primetime Players win, but I don't think it'll happen. Next we have quite an interesting match. I'm quite looking forward to this one. It's actually, I would say this is kind of like a difficult match to predict, in my opinion. But it is Neville versus Bo Dallas. I'm a big fan of both these guys. Neville since he debuted in the WWE when he came up from NXT. I've been a big fan of Neville. How can you like Neville, man? His in-ring ability is just absolutely fantastic. So quick, so fast, got such really, really cool moves. Big fan of Neville. And Bo Dallas, I'm happy to see like WWE pushing Bo Dallas again. Because when he first debuted in the WWE, he was brilliant. He really, really was. With his, undefeated streak, 7 in Bo and 8 in Bo, and it was actually quite funny, I'm a believer, not gonna lie, believer, because I don't know, I just really like Bo Dallas. I think he's just really entertaining to, watch his character. So my prediction for this match, I'm probably going to say for a Neville to win. The reason being is because Neville, he needs to start winning. The WWE, for some reason, are not letting him win too many matches. I know he beat, King Barrett, but like I say, King Barrett's a bit of a jobber at the moment. So I really do think Neville needs to start winning matches. So I do think he will probably win this match and probably get attacked by Bo Dallas after the match, and that might lead to another feud, and that will, take place at the next pay-per-view. But who do I want to win? I kind of want Bo Dallas to win. I don't know why. I just would like to see Bo Dallas get a bit of a push. I've never seen like these guys in the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match. I mean, take King Barrett out and take R-Truth out and put these two in. I think that would have been absolutely fantastic. But my prediction is for Neville to win. But I'm not bothered either way who wins, guys. But I think I slightly prefer Bo Dallas to win, just because I think the guy's really entertaining, and I'd like to see him get a bit of a push. But Neville will win, I think. Next we have the Divas Championship match between the Divas Champion Nikki Bella taking on Paige and taking on Naomi in a triple threat match. Really liking this, guys. I love triple threat matches and fatal 4-ways. Absolutely love it. I'd like to see it more often in the WWE, at pay-per-views for the title. I think this could be quite a decent match. I think storyline wise, it's probably, I'd say it's quite decent, for a Divas storyline. It was like a month ago where Naomi turned heel and attacked Paige, who was the #1 contender, and basically, injured her for like a month or something, and basically stole her #1 contender spot. So, I think this could be a good match, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. I think, again, it's quite a hard one to predict, but I think they'll probably give it to Naomi. Obviously because they're building her up as a heel diva, a bit of a bully. I'm not really a big fan of her and Tamina, to be honest. Tamina's just annoying in my opinion. And Tamina will probably get involved in this match. Brie Bella might come down and get involved. I don't know who's going to come down and help Paige. Maybe, I don't know, Emma. I don't know. But yeah, prediction is for this match, guys. I'm probably going to say Naomi to win, but who am I pulling for? I'm pulling for Paige. Absolutely love Paige. If Paige doesn't win, I'd be quite happy to see Nikki Bella win. But yeah, Paige. I want Paige to win, but I think Naomi will probably win, sadly. Next match I'm looking forward to, guys. It is the one-on-one match between John Cena and Kevin Owens. Champion versus champion. John Cena, the United States champion, and Kevin Owens, NXT champion. I'm looking forward to this match, guys. You know, I think I would absolutely love to see Kevin Owens win. You know, I think it would just be absolutely fantastic. You know, I think he is, you know, almost ready for the main roster. You know, put him up from NXT onto the main roster. Build him up as like a, you know, one of those dominant heels, you know, a bully. And yeah, I think it'd just be absolutely fantastic, guys. Big fan of Kevin Owens. Love his theme, love his attitude. I just think the guy is just awesome. You know, I think the guy has got the potential to be a big star in the WWE. So I do think they really need to let him win, I think. You know, I think it would just be absolutely fantastic, you know, for his character. I think Kevin Owens losing to Cena would kind of, I don't know, I just think it would be kind of silly. You know, I just think they should let Kevin Owens win. I mean, it wouldn't affect, you know, it wouldn't hurt Cena too much. You know, put on a good match. And yeah, because Cena's been on a big run recently. You know, he's been winning all his United States Championship matches. So I do think it wouldn't hurt Cena for to lose to Kevin Owens. And yeah, my prediction, guys, is I'm going to say Kevin Owens. You know, I just don't see the point of bringing him up and putting him on a pay-per-view just to lose to John Cena. You know, I just don't see it. I just don't see what the point of that would be. So yeah, guys, I think Kevin Owens should win, look strong, and maybe have a feud in the future with John Cena for United States Championship. So yeah, my prediction for that is Kevin Owens, and obviously want Kevin Owens to win as well. Sorry guys, my voice is weird today. My throat's rough. I don't know if you can tell. Next match is the main event. It's the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Now, big fan of both these guys. You know, I really liked their previous feud. You know, when the Shield like first broke up, it was absolutely fantastic. And I'm glad they're, you know, feuding again. I think the two work really well together. And I'm looking forward to this match. I think it could be a good match. I think there's no way Seth Rollins is going to drop the title yet. I'd love to see Dean Ambrose win. You know, he's my favourite wrestler at the moment. A huge Dean Ambrose fan. But yeah, I think Seth Rollins will win. And who's going to be in this match? Joey Mercury, Jamie Noble, Kane, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon. They're all going to get involved, aren't they? Which, you know, guys, I'm a big fan of Seth Rollins, but I'm actually getting a bit sick of him. You know, he's great on the mic, he's great in the ring, he's got a great character, but I'm just getting sick of him, guys. I'm just getting sick of the whole, you know, J&J security, the whole Kane thing, Triple H thing. For me, guys, I would love to see Seth Rollins win this match fairly. You know, stuff the security, stuff Kane, win, just get a clean win. Look strong, get a clean win, and to say, you know, to hell with the security. So I do think, like I said, Seth Rollins will win this match. People interfere. It's going to be annoying probably. Roman Reigns mightn't get involved if, you know, if Triple H and that get involved. But yeah, guys, my prediction is for Seth Rollins to win. Hopefully he'll get a clean win. But who do I want to win? Definitely Dean Ambrose. You know, like I say, huge Dean Ambrose fan. I'm not really sure what he would do at the moment with the title. But yeah, I would still love to see him win. So guys, that is my WWE pay-per-view predictions video, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what matches you're looking forward to. Let me know who you think will win. I'd say my favourite match there is probably we're going to be the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match, because I absolutely love Elimination Chamber matches. But now looking at the card, there's actually quite a lot of good, you know, good matches on there. Quite a few matches that could go either way. So yeah, looking forward to the pay-per-view, guys. I think it could be really good. We've got a little poll here. It is, who would you least like to be trapped in the Elimination Chamber with? So I'm going to vote. Who would I not want to be in the chamber with? King Barrett. I'd probably beat King Barrett because he's a jobber. Dolph Ziggler, you know, he's not much of a threat, to be honest. R-Truth, not much of a threat. Ryback, he'd probably kick my ass. Sheamus, definitely kick my ass. Or Rusev, probably knock me out. I'd probably say between Sheamus and Rusev. I would hate to get blooming that submission that Rusev does, because it already knocks you out. So I'd probably say Rusev, because the guy just wants to hurt people. So does Sheamus, but I don't know, I just think, you know, Rusev's bigger. And yeah, 44% for Rusev. I'm not surprised. 6% for R-Truth. What's the threat with R-Truth? What's he gonna do? Set little Jimmy onto you. Anyway guys, that's it. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching.